I've never
Yeah.
seen that fucking
Countdown has
countdown.
always
That's
been. You don't be looking at the
crazy.
screen anyway. You be looking
I,
everywhere else
I,
when we be
I
starting this shit
swear.
off, man.
I swear I do. That's crazy as shit. I
Listen,
need to pay more attention. That's crazy.
it's all
Yeah.
good, man. Bedroom
Mm.
blueprint on location, locked in for this motherfucker for Ice Mageddon
God damn it.
2026. it
Cabin
just
fever edition.
it's just a heavy downpour right now. So I got all my people with me. I'm missing Chi Chi, but she ain't gonna make it tonight. God, she just sent that text. So but I got all my people with me. Speed, Quay, Vontae, nigga. Where the fuck
I'm
you been?
back.
Where you been,
Fuck y'all mean
nigga?
people. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get through this season without seeing your boy. You have me fucked up. God damn it.
Listen,
Yes.
Dante got an adult
Uh,
job, man. He be out here working and shit. So
I got two. Yeah, damn. I
fucking
got
adult, man.
two.
He a whole ass adult. So we all good. I need hey, let me know if Jeff see it on YouTube and how I show up. And
All right, give me a second.
make sure it's
Bye.
yo, that's I want to
She
make
said
sure
she see it.
she good. We
Yeah,
live.
she good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
we live, dog. We live. We real live.
we
We on
live.
YouTube live. Y'all want to, if y'all watching live, Jeff, shout us out, baby. Get everybody watching, man. Get everybody tagging everybody. Get everybody watching because
Yes.
we got a lot to talk about. Because it's been forever since we had everybody here. So
Yeah.
first thing first, man. I ain't got no drink, but if y'all got a drink, y'all out there, y'all locked in and stuff like that. Cheers to you and yours. Be safe. Make sure that y'all hope y'all locked in with y'all favorite eaters. I hope y'all locked in with
I'm
y'all
at home
favorite
to
All right.
eaters.
try dick.
Speed out here lying
Not
and
the way you
shit.
was over there jacking off a second ago.
You
Nigga,
know,
hold
I'm talking
on.
about, I
You
could have
was
sworn we heard something slurping.
right.
this
We
nigga,
heard that shit. Nigga,
this
stop
nigga,
playing with
this
us.
nigga speed and turned into Zordon from the Power Rangers and shit. Cause
Man, I'm
Right.
talking about.
Yeah,
see,
I'm trying to give you the mystic look.
can't even see
Yeah,
this nigga.
yeah, I'm talking about. He over
Listen,
there playing the joystick arcade games right
right.
now.
Yeah. So earlier, like last season, me and Vontae had a conversation, and I kind of wanted to expand on that a little bit. And we talked about everybody can't go. Everybody
Oh
can't go.
yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
everybody can't go. We got lots of events. We got lots of things going on. And we're trying to curate real good vibes. The thing that kind of goes on with this lifestyle is we have to understand that sometimes you ain't the right motherfucker for the vibe. and whether that's a party, whether that's whether it's something speed hosting. I'm listen, he might let you come, but you fuck up the vibe once, I bet you won't get invited again. so
You
And that's a
know?
and that's a fact.
so I'm gonna let y'all go off, especially the ones that because y'all host, all y'all hosts.
Mm.
So how we curating these vibes now? I'm gonna start with speed because we got every Friday something something going on. We got the all white joint next Friday. Aquarius season.
Oh
One night.
wait.
Oh, you see
Whoa.
that above the head? You see that above? Let me light that bitch
You
up.
know
So they
it.
can see
You
the
know
Aquarius.
it. You know it.
Go ahead, light that bitch
What,
up.
what season is it? What season is it?
Go
You
ahead and light that up for y'all, dog. So,
yes, sir.
see, Speed, tell us how we curate these vibes, man. Tell me how you go about making sure you got the right motherfucking vibe going on, man, with everything you throwing, bro.
Man, and to be well, before I say that, so yeah, definitely all
It's
white party is my last party. This is gonna be a very big thing. I can't wait. I got a lot of stuff in store for everybody. So just make sure you go RSVP right now and go take care of that real quick. But
Mhm.
to be honest with you, the first thing that I do to curate a vibe is actually be the vibe myself. And
Uh,
what I mean by that is, you know, not to toot my own horn, but when I've done these parties and I've, created these vibes, there hasn't been anything to actually happen as far as any altercations, any whatever's whatever. And when people have those things and I have those types of problems, they come to me and they be like, man, I don't want to fuck up your spot. Like, I have so much respect for you, but this and that. And so I'd be like, okay, cool. But people have that much respect for me to where they're not going to mess up what I've created, and they have that respect. So in all actuality, I create the vibe just being the vibe myself, being somebody that people can come to about whatever, so that the vibe can continue. So that's my thing about that.
Did that fuck with you? How much they just respect you and not respect what the fuck everybody else got going on though? Because I'm with it that they respect you for it, 100%. But on the other flip side of that, that's some bullshit that somebody gonna say that, hey, I'm just respecting your vibe. Like they gonna go out and just talk through some other shit for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Well, now that right there, this might sound okay. It does bother me a little bit. But this is a little asshole-ish of me to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Is if they're going somewhere and they feel that they can do that in that type of environment or that type of vibe, then there's something wrong with that host. Like you feel froggy enough to do this in this space, this house, this event space, or whatever, and you don't feel like you have enough respect for the host to not fuck with their vibe, then it's something going on with that host themselves. I would hate to have to, say anything or do anything, with anybody. But now, granted, I throw public parties that is in a public space. Yep. This isn't somebody's house. This is somebody's event space. So it's not an LS party either. So that's I do feel like we can talk to Quay, we can talk to Vontae, on that side. But I know that even in the LS space, there's a lot of more intricate things that goes into that that I can't necessarily touch. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I do feel like you as a host should curate the vibe and be able to bring the people that you want in. So I know this person's not gonna fuck with my vibe. I know this person's not gonna fuck with my house or whatever the case may be. And I'm just and I'm okay with them being in my space, because at the end of the day, that is your space, that is your home, and you want to make sure that it's a safe space for you and the people that you invite.
Right, Vontae, Sands of Seduction, February 7th. We still curate the vibe. So listen, talk your shit, nigga. Because like I said, we talk about curating vibes, man. So how you going about making sure everything is right? Because obviously, Speed doing public hosting public events. This ain't a public event. Look, everybody can't go.
Okay, nor will everybody go. Shit. That's what I need people to understand. Is this first and foremost? Ever since we started saying that shit like it was a chant, everybody can't go. Everybody loves to say everybody can't go. The problem with everybody saying everybody can't go is the fact that people are oblivious to the fact that, some people are oblivious to the fact that they are the everybody that can't fucking go. And it's like, yo, it's so crazy, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to, when we first started this shit last year, I used to be so much of a I care type of people person. So it was like I used to feel bad when I had to leave some people off, because I was like, man, I came up in this LS shit. I started developing all you bonds with everybody from this side, this side, this
all
side.
y'all pause right quick. If y'all turn your phone landscape, we can see all y'all, everybody. Just FYI. If you landscape your phone, I should be able to see all y'all.
Damn it. Hold on, I got my. All right, hold on.
Let me see it. Nope, it didn't do it. Fuck it. Go back the other way.
What the fuck?
I thought it was gonna landscape. It typically will. Don't worry about it. We'll leave it alone.
God damn it! Now I'm just.
Go ahead and go back to where you was. It didn't do it. It usually does, but fuck it. Go ahead, Vontae.
God damn it!
I was trying to make sure we can see everybody fully, but it is what it is.
All right, but wait. Whose video is chopped off?
I mean, that ain't nobody. No, it ain't chopped nobody off. Everybody here. We all good. I can see everybody, so we straight.
Oh, all right, cool. But yeah, so it's like People frustrate me because they always say, "Oh, Vontae, you switched up. Devontae, you started doing this, and now you forgot about us, or you did this and the fifth." I didn't forget about you. If anything, I had to take a step back and look at you from a different light and understand just exactly how you are a piece of the everybody can't fucking go.
Mm,
And I used to hate having to tell people that. And I felt like the bad guy a little bit because I'm just like, damn, I personally don't have nothing against this person. And I did develop a bond with you for a very long period of time. But at the same point in time, me inviting you would be me being a hypocrite because I
mhm,
know you own bullshit or I know you wouldn't fit this vibe. So it'd just be inviting you just based off the strength of this friendship. And if you was really my friend, you would understand the fact that I had to say no.
mm,
But it doesn't fucking go that way, and people get butt hurt and all types of other shit. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Eventually, I just became the villain that most people that get left off of lists
mhm,
tend to treat you as. And yeah, okay, I'll be the bad guy. No, and then guess what they do? Run straight to Jiffy.
mm,
Oh, Jiffy, do you mind if I did it? Or can I get it? I tell her straight up, hey, point the motherfuckers back towards me.
mhm,
Man, not even just that,
Yeah.
but then we got the issue of why do and I never understand it. Why do all these people love to bring sand to the beach?
mm,
It's like they know exactly what type of beach you are building because every time you build it, not only will they come, but they come and they show the fucking vibe, right? They rave about it. They tell you all the many which ways they loved it. They love the variety. They love everything you had on the menu. They loved everything about it. The next time you do something, they're gonna want to bring somebody or they're gonna want to ask you to let something slide on something or whatever the fuck. I'm like, would you motherfuckers stop doing that?
mhm,
If you let me cook, I promise you'll eat good every time. Please stop doing this shit. Please stop
mhm,
doing this shit because it's gonna make me want to shut all the way in and just be like, you know what? If you ask me any question about any event, I'm gonna say, well, how'd you hear about it? Okay, boom, both of y'all is banned now because I'm just like, it's so often and it's so heavy, and it's only when you're about to throw some shit, now your inbox is flooded with hella fucking friend requests with a bunch of people you don't fucking know just because somebody said, hey, yo, this certain person is do something. You might want to add them. Or, well, who is this person over there? Hey, I don't know, but they throw dope ass parties. Such and such told me. See
mm,
if we can get a friend request so we can get in and this, that, and the fifth. I understand. People, I wish I would fucking stop because even if, let's just say I chose to accept your friend request, understand you still wouldn't make it to the event. You're not vetted, buddy. I don't
mm,
fucking know you. So I could accept your friend request and it'll still be months later down the line before you get invited once. Bro, it's not worth it. Just wait till you meet me in person. Speak to me. Say, hey, how you doing? Vibe with me or something like that. Let me see something besides just a 5 minute conversation. Oh, I spoke to Vontae, so we cool now. So I know I can get invited to shit. No, it's not how the fucking works, bro.
yeah, yeah. Quay,
Mm.
we got a few things that we got going on over the next few months here. Obviously, next weekend, cigars and whiskey, fellas. I need y'all there.
And
Gonna
will
be a
be.
beautiful event. People last stand. 8 o'clock. Quay has a nice, beautiful event. She capped, so I ain't telling y'all where she doing everything. Quay's capped.
I'm
we,
capped.
she's capped off.
I,
So
I'm not even just capped. I'm above cap.
it's
I'm
all good.
above cap.
It's
Hey,
above,
that
it's
sounds
Um,
like a
above.
good time.
oh
But
yeah, it's gonna be a good time and very much appreciated. So
right. We always have the monthly events at Tees, but the big event coming up first. I'm gonna say first annual since we're gonna be we calling it that right now. No apologies weekend. You know, we definitely want to make sure that
Woo.
everybody in the LS and who's not, just show up for a good time. Just really leave the bullshit at home. That's you leave the cock blocking at home too. So if you're a cock blocker, let them watch your kids that day. So we not
yes.
Man.
we not worried about that. So Quay, tell us about curating such a large event. And of course, everybody wants to be VIP. And we ain't gonna tell them how they're gonna do
Ah,
that. But
Yeah.
you know, I'm not even gonna tell you about the vetting process of that. But tell us that, you know, I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna let you ride off with all that. So,
So I would definitely say doing something on this scale is definitely a headache,
Mhm.
but the beauty in that is that we have a beautiful team that's set up to take a lot of the weight off.
Mhm.
So when we're curating events in general, we talk, we chat about the guests, we get excited about certain guests that's coming because they help set the vibe. They bring, they also bring people with them that's going to help set the vibe.
Mhm.
Um, but a lot of our events, like our kink events, we get a lot of people that ask questions about it. Like they hop in my inbox if they have my number, they do call. I like to explain things to them thoroughly and then help them understand exactly what it is that we are doing so that they're not caught off guard. And then now, they're sitting up in the corner, they got, just awkward. And then people we know when you're the awkward one up in the group or in the room. So it
Mhm.
kind of disturbs the vibe there. So we don't want that. So we answer questions. My inbox is always open. If you have my number, you can always call or text me. I'll respond back to you. But I take that like very seriously. And then with our no apologies weekend, it's really about the community. It's
Mhm.
community first. We want to have people that's going to come with a positive attitude that want to really indulge and engulf themselves into a weekend experience and just kind of unplug from the reality of the world right now. Come out, have a great time. And even with that is we're if we know that you're a messy person, you're not coming.
Mhm.
We might have, sent out an invite, but we sent it out to everybody, right? So, but we are going through that list and like, yeah, nope, this person can't go, this person can't go. And we're talking about why they can't go. So if you see yourself disappear off of the event page or something like that,
It
it's
wasn't an accident,
because
my nigga.
it was not an accident. It was definitely on
It was
purpose.
not an accident.
And that should be your sign. Like, again, this is a community event. So, and you are part of the community. But at some point, you got to ask yourself, what part of the community are you in? Are you on the messy side of the community, or are you on the side of the community where you want to make change and you want to be positive and you want to be ethical? Ask yourself that because it's not us as the host that's the problems. It's
Mhm.
you as the individual that's the problem in the community. And unfortunately, we can't have you there telling people business, taking pictures, recording folks,
Mhm.
reporting back to people that wasn't there. Like, why are you
Pillow
doing that?
talking
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
pillow talking and all of that. We're not doing that.
Mm.
So,
And
yeah, we are having these conversations. So if you get removed, it's not by chance, it's not by accident. It was done on purpose. It was on
mhm.
purpose because the people that need to be there, they're going to be there. And the people that don't or not there, it was on purpose. I
Yeah.
promise you. Fix yourself. Be a
Go
better
look
person
yourself
in
in
the
the mirror.
community.
Please look yourself in the mirror and say, "Hey, have I ever
I
talked bad
am the
about some?
problem.
Have I ever talked bad about somebody who didn't deserve it? Am
Correct.
I messy
Have
as fuck?"
have I ever put somebody business out there that they told me in confident and it got back to them?
Mm.
Yeah, I did. I
I am.
did. You know what
We
I'm
are your.
saying? Like, come on, be for real.
We are your
Damn.
conscience. We are your conscience.
Yeah.
But and I
Yes,
want.
if you're a
Hey,
known person for, removing rubbers and disrespecting women and
filthy.
disrespecting
And,
men and things like that, like, yeah, you're not coming because
and
we're not there to babysit adults. We expect for adults to be adults at the end
and
of the day.
people gonna like to try to call this, say this is gatekeeping. And guess what? At the best kingdoms had people at the gates, not
You
letting
feel me?
motherfuckers in.
Come on now.
So all the kingdoms that flourish had people at the gates making sure bullshit don't get in. So yes,
Gilded cages,
yes, it is. It is gatekeeping because we want to make sure the time, the effort, the money, the vibes we put together, everyone wants to come back.
correct.
We don't want them wanting to come back just because there was some bullshit came on. I'm just going here to come sit and just see what happens next. If you that motherfucker, this ain't for you. I ain't saying get
Right.
on the
Yeah.
plane. I'm just saying this ain't for you. So
Yeah.
with that,
Yeah.
with that, let's go ahead and dive into some Vontae, I'm gonna let you go ahead and cook. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do it early. Get it out the way. Because I know now listen, let me give you some ground rules. Obviously, Vontae has a question for something that happened earlier today and he wanted to kind of address. So I'm gonna let him cook a little bit. And yeah, this and if you offended by this, then it's probably about you. All right, go ahead, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Mhm,
If you talk about what I said in the car,
mhm. Yeah, go ahead. I'm with
I
it.
10,000% forgot what the fuck it was. God
Damn, nigga.
damn.
You all right.
I'm not
So
gonna lie to you.
there was
That
a
was one of them in the moment type moments where I was like, fuck, I should have wrote down some shit. Cause
there
man,
was a
I was about to cook, but I fucking forgot.
there was a post earlier.
Boy, that was
There was a post earlier where someone brought up sex work.
oh
And
Oh
yeah, that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you, bro. Thank you for
mhm,
reminding me. So yeah, no, that shit really grinded my gears,
mhm,
and it made me sit back and think about all the different posts that I see that kind of live in the same realm of what we saw today, and I don't understand why. I'm gonna start with the nigga side. It's like you had these niggas that claim to be LS and all this other shit, like they acceptable of this, they'll accept a woman's this or whatever the fuck. They're non-judgmental, all this shit. But them the same niggas that you see shading all the women in the community or certain types of women in the community and still stalk their ass down for some coochie. Like I'm baffled by this shit. Like for example, the post that we saw today, and I don't give a fuck. I'll quote it. Nigga, who gives a goddamn if a bitch was in the LS selling coochie on the side in her 9 to 5 life? Like I said on the post, as long as she's safe with her sex practices and she's paying all her bills and expenses, why the fuck do you care, nigga, if you're supposed to be a member of a sexual freedom community?
mm.
Mm.
Why the fuck does it matter to you? Oh, is it because she's not fucking you even if you tried to pay for it? Is that what's wrong, nigga?
Mm.
Is that the case?
Hey,
Stuck.
Oh, nigga,
ah,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
stop. Put your big boy pants on and stop being a bitch. Nigga, at the end of the day, look, bro, if you mad because she not fucking you, cool. Move the fuck on. Or even
Mm,
if she is and you found out she's selling coochie and you in your feelings about it. All right, pay a bitch bill.
mm.
Hey,
Yeah,
big
take
Bill,
care,
get some coochie.
take,
you
take
just
care of take care of some rent. Take care of some light
You
bills.
know,
Take care of some water bills. Pay a bitch bills.
but see,
Mm.
niggas
get her
don't
some
If you
lunch
mad,
from
she's
time to
selling her
time.
coochie. Cause
but see,
shit, at the
She
end of the
can't.
day,
shit
Yeah,
because
she
the-
can't sell coochie on an empty stomach. Like, come on now, feed her.
niggas
that's a funny one.
All right.
That's a
because
funny one.
Go
they
ahead,
don't
speak.
they don't really have the game to spit to these women. And hell, and we just talked about this.
Mm.
Not that hard. You talking to a female for 2 hours and you still can't get none. That's because your conversation is not what they want at that time. Regardless
Mm.
of,
What
of
Or
whatever.
at all.
Stop trying to give her conversation. She don't want your conversation. That ain't what she here
I was
for.
about to say, I was just about to say, not every chick requires a talk down before them.
Mm,
Some of them just want you to walk up and be like, hey, I'm such and such. I'm respectful.
If you're not getting down to the nitty gritty, nigga, if we at this party and you know this is what we about to do, why are you talking to me?
Mm.
mm,
We didn't already talk in the DMs. We didn't already talk whatever. Nigga, we know why we here. Tell me to go upstairs, grab my hand or whatever. Like these women are looking for you to lead the conversation or lead the charge. But
just
like,
lead, nigga. That's what they looking for. In that respect, because we always talk about who's leading and things like that, or
Mhm.
obviously the woman controls the consent, the atmosphere. I mean,
Mm.
from you can tell what type of party it is by just how the woman is, how women are dressed. You know what I mean? Because if I see somebody in there, if I see a woman in there, some jean shorts, and that's if it ain't that type of party, I already know what type of vibe I'm getting from this party. Because
Hmm.
you know what that woman's about from the onset, because she's dressed telling you what she wants. That sexiness is you should be able to see that and speak to what she's dressed as and go for it. So that, like, even looking thinking about your party coming over here, Vontae.
Hmm.
Listen, let me see somebody just in some regular ass clothes who ain't out here just ready for what the atmosphere or what the event entails. And I already know what type of time I don't want to fuck with her
Mhm.
because she already know what type
Well,
of time she
Well,
on.
first the fuck off if she's dressed in regular, he or she, they, them, it, whatever your fucking pronouns are, is dressed in regular goddamn clothes. In my shit, you're
Come
getting
on,
kicked
nigga.
the fuck out. Nigga, you're not making it through the door. I told everybody to put that shit the fuck on. Even if you couldn't find an Arabic costume, a cosplay, a outfit, or whatever the fuck, nigga, throw on some goddamn formal attire type shit. Throw on some good looking shit.
Mm.
Nigga, don't come in here with your jeans on, your joggers on, your shorts on. Don't come on with no tank top on. You better not have no bonnet on. Don't do that shit because I swear to God, you won't make it through that. No, my nigga, play with me if you want to.
Mm.
Hey, look, yeah,
I'm
so
wearing my bonnet.
not after you
That's
get
because
taken down or
because
before.
she don't want no nothing in her hair.
You know, hey, you know
Look,
what? I don't mind a little conditioner on the scalp, okay?
look,
So
bonnets and muumuus do not count as dress downs, even though they might be sexy to some people.
Mm.
Bonnets and muumuus do not fucking count. Thank you.
my favorite for dress down is always gonna be skin, but give me a skin and a sheer robe, we good. That's my
Mm.
favorite dress down.
Mm.
Hey, speaking of skins, I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm not gonna say her name because she bashful when it comes down to this type of shit or whatever. But she had a point, and I wanted to relay it to you people just because I noticed some funny shit a little bit, but it'll never fucking happen. And what she was like, Vontae, you said something the other day when he was on live, and it made all the sense, and I don't understand it. I was like, what's happening? She was like, well, I hate when niggas pull up to parties with magnums. Like that's so early 2000s, and we're so past that shit. Like
Mm.
I get to a point to where I see a dude pull out a magnum, I walk out the room. So like, why do they keep
Yeah.
bring? She was like, so why do they keep bringing them? I was like, because somebody's fucking them.
Mm.
It's
Somebody's
like,
fucking.
look, this is why I need women to understand. Men are only going to do what works. If it doesn't fucking work, they're not gonna fucking do it. So if you feel like, why is he doing that? That can't get him no coochie.
Yes, it does. That's why he keep doing it.
Man, somebody's fucking him. But here's the thing. I can't tell people, hey, if a nigga pulls out a magnum, don't fuck him. Cause now I look like I'm
I
cop blocking
can.
for. I now I look like
I
I'm
say it
cop
all the
blocking for
time.
boy. But I'm just like, nigga, I can't tell people to do with their genitalia.
Mm.
All I can do is say, look, if you want this to change, be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Mm.
Stop fucking. I mean, eventually they're gonna make the decision to switch because they're gonna want some coochie
Yeah.
bad enough eventually. And
Mm.
on top of that, once they figure out, oh, this shit is better for a reason, then I guarantee you they're gonna stick to skins anyway. So yeah, eventually you just gotta let people fuck around and find out on their own.
Mm. Nah.
Mm.
Yeah. I know for myself, I always tell people that come to teas, like, leave those gold packs at home. I don't care. Leave them at home. Don't bring that shit. They stink. And for the
Yes.
ladies that allow these men to put them on and sleep with them, like, your coochie stink too.
They probably stink
That's
already.
Like,
thank pussy
Right,
energy.
it's probably already stink already.
yeah,
Oh
you
God.
know,
I
like
see.
your pH balance being thrown off. I don't know
Mhm.
what they have done with those Magnum condoms, but as soon as you open up the pack, you can smell it.
Mm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
why?
It's made
Because
out of made out the same thing your 20s is made out of. That's the same type of
You
rubber.
know,
It's the same type of rubber,
my
nigga.
20s was lit.
Mhm.
Magnums are not. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Condom
And that's
itself.
that. Hey, well,
What
hold
you
up.
say, Speed?
I said, is it the Magnum condoms or is it the Trojan condom itself?
Both.
Both.
Not. It's
But the
mainly
Magnum is
those
worse.
Magnums, though. They. Oh
Yeah.
my God, they are horrible.
Yeah, they are.
They're horrible. I just don't understand. Like, you can find nothing better, nothing. Like, nothing. You had to get those. Like, are you saying, oh, this is going to boost my confidence? Like, do gold Magnum condoms stroke your ego or something? Do you feel
Yes.
like you the coochie gobbler at that point because you have those?
It's
Like,
like
they're horrible. Stop wearing them.
they're like throwback jerseys.
You
That's what a
know?
Magnum is. It's a throwback jersey. Like
Pull out the Magnum. Pull out the
it's a,
Magnum. Yeah, songs like that, not the other bullshit. That's the early 2000s rap scene is the reasons why we're dealing with a Magnum epidemic right now.
mm.
Fact. It's a whole
Listen,
motherfucker.
Well, listen,
man.
go back to all y'all who just tuned in or been wondering.
I,
We got people watching Bedroom Blueprint. Snowed in edition. Got
it's
Vontae K
okay.
Speed. Listen. I know that I brought up earlier, and we talked a little bit about being snowed in with your favorite eater. If you are, Speed laughed twice. Just FYI, when I said this
Yeah, yeah. And then that
shit.
was right before we discovered he was over there jacking off.
You're right. Mhm.
Yeah.
So listen, let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this question. So why are some people that in your life they're great for nights out, but they ain't good for being stuck inside with? Mm.
Speed, you go first, because if I go, I'm gonna piss the people off.
Yeah,
Speed,
I know we all
you go.
going.
I don't
No,
want to piss nobody off.
No,
God
no,
damn
we
it!
here, dog. We here.
Look, because they boring as fuck. Like, if you're only entertaining to me when I have a drink in my system, a blunt in my hand, or an ass in my hand, type shit, nigga, you're fucking boring. Like, you're fucking boring. You have no conversation. You're dry. Your humor is ass cheeks. Your taste in music is ass cheeks. Like, nigga, you
Wait,
suck.
nigga, what?
Not like you
The taste in
suck.
music, Dante.
Nah, I'm for real. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all all have caught a vibe with me before. If you can't vibe with the music that I rock with, I'm not gonna lie. Chances are there's something fucking wrong with you.
Mm,
Look. I guarantee you. Oh, I hate to say this, but you're boring, people.
mm,
Fix it. Don't get mad at us for not inviting you to the private shits, the shut-in shits, and whatever, just because, hey, you have great energy. You're a
mm,
hype individual. You're great in a bar setting.
mm.
Own it.
But you can't come to my house.
But exactly. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that.
Hmm. So speak. You had your hand up. You had your hand raised, like you had a question.
nah. I mean, that's literally it's literally what it is. Like you deal with these people. I mean, don't get me wrong. 80% of the Dallas LS or the people that we know and we hang out with, we see them damn near every weekend. And
Mhm.
they're in a social setting, they're a vibe, they have drinks in their hand, they probably got some stuff in the system, whatever the case may be. They got some, whatever. But when you sit down with these people in a sobering session, and you talk to them, their conversation's not good. They don't have no drive. They don't have no they don't have no want to about themselves. They don't want to play no games. They don't have a sense of humor. They don't want to sit down and talk about whatever's whatever. They don't want to have, I'm not gonna say hard conversations, but just regular conversations, getting to know somebody. It's like, oh, you ain't got no weed, you ain't got no drinks, hell, you ain't got no drugs. Like, I gotta get you high, I gotta get you drunk in order to have fun with you. Like, what kind of person are you, and what the fuck you got going
You
on
know,
to where you got to do this all the time?
Crackhead.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like,
That's what you are.
other
listen, most definitely a crackhead.
Mm.
Fucking drug addict.
man, and at the
Fucking junkie.
house, whether that's your best eater, whether that's your homegirl, homeboy, or whatever, if y'all don't have something common to where y'all sleep in a day or two together, and y'all don't do nothing, y'all don't drink or smoke or whatever, then that's a problem. But you really learn a lot about those people in those types of settings. And just like relationships, I don't want to go down. I don't mean to go down this road, but just like relationships, you don't build a foundation in your friendships, relationships, or situationships or whatever. And because you don't have a foundation, then you don't have shit to talk about. You don't have shit in common. All y'all know is that I just want to fuck her, so I'm gonna stay with her so I can fuck. Like that's crazy because once
Shit.
that post
Nigga,
nut
staying for some pussy is that's
And
diabolical,
that's
man.
crazy. Like that's very much so little dick energy for me. Because don't stay with me because of the coochie. And I'm not even the type of person that you can stay with for the sex because, I like to tell people I am my daddy's daughter
Mm.
for a reason. I will leave your ass right where you are. Like, don't come over here and think that this is easy coochie. It is not. It's not easy coochie. I hand my coochie to the people that I want to hand it to.
Mm.
But before I get into that, I want to address the drinking and the intoxication and offering folks drinks to get into the vibe. Like for me, I just don't understand why people do it. And I've heard people say, well, I got to get a couple of drinks in before I can loosen up and be myself. What do you mean be yourself? That's my question. That's what really haunts me when people say that to me. I'm like, what do you mean be yourself? Like you don't like your sober self? Is that what you're saying? Because that's all that I hear. I don't like who I am sober when you say, well, I need to get a couple of drinks in me.
I think
You know that this is the lifestyle. You know what you came to do. You know why all of these people are here, and you got to have 7, 8 drinks, popping pills, drink, smoking, whatever it is that your vice is. You have to do all of that to be comfortable in your own skin and something that's supposed to become like really be first nature to you because you're in the lifestyle. And you need to do all of that. Then obviously, this isn't the space for you and I've had a couple of people that hop up in my inbox and they'll be like, well, we can kick it. And what do you drink? Do you smoke? Instant turn off. It's an instant turn off because anybody that knows me knows what
You
I'm not
don't
about to
smoke.
drink with you, and
mm.
I'm not about to smoke with you. Either we're gonna catch a real vibe, or either we not, because I want to know who you are when we sober. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know if I feel like I'm floating in thin, like skating on thin ice with your ass when we're fucking sober. Can I feel like when you're speaking to me, you're speaking to all of the soul in me when we're having conversation? Can we do that first? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about like at play parties. At play parties, don't offer me shit to drink and don't offer me nothing to smoke. But outside of that, you're trying to get to know me, and the first thing that you do is, oh, well, what do you drink? What do you smoke? All I'm gonna be like, man, this motherfucker really trying to get me loosened up so that they could try to toss my little ass any which way, which I'll let you do that sober.
Mm.
but yeah,
Sober if the vibes are
They're
right.
trying to take your booty.
You know?
a lot of
Like
people
I wanna wake up and understand what I went through. God damn.
I will. I'm gonna defend them from that. Just one standpoint is that some people will have a natural social anxiety at times. Not saying that they
That
need to
is
get drunk.
true.
Not saying, and I think we're talking about people who just have to be fucked up in order to do that.
Yes.
Those are the people we're talking about. People. We're not talking about people like, hey, I'm gonna have one drink or I'm gonna smoke this
You
before I get
know?
there, and so I can be fine because again, social anxiety is a real thing for certain people when they get in spaces with a lot of people, especially people that you
What
don't
the
know,
hell?
and you have to, you're supposed to. I don't want to say have a persona, but you're supposed to be comfortable, and everyone's not comfortable in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just don't y'all gotta be able to control y'all liquor though, man. Because I see too many
Yes.
falling down drunk, especially women. And I'm gonna say obviously I see men like
Oh,
that as well. But I the amount of trust that y'all have for people that y'all don't know scares me at times.
Man,
say that. Hey, say that. Rewind.
The amount of trust that
you
y'all have for
know?
people that y'all don't know scares me at times. And even if you've seen it, you're familiar with these motherfuckers, but you don't know them. And I I'm trying, I'm glad that when I go places, I'm with people that I typically know. If I'm going with you, I know you and I trust you. I ain't just showing up with some
Hmm.
people that I met last month and like, oh, these are my girls now. Like
Right.
we didn't seen that too much and bitches arguing for no fucking reason and shit. So it's
Right.
yeah, y'all got too much trust in new niggas. Don't trust these new
Yeah,
niggas over there.
and that's my point.
Don't
Like
trust them
what
new niggas.
what you said, and it's not bashing people that have social anxiety. And I said it a few times. I
Mhm.
deal with social anxiety. When I go to large events, it's easy for me to sit over there and be like, fuck, I'm just gonna go over there and go get me some wine. I'm a wine drinker. I'm gonna go get me
Mhm.
some wine and I'm gonna relax a bit. But there are other things that I can do so that I don't fall into that. Because if I have one glass of wine, I'm gonna have two. And if I have two, just go on and give me the bottle. Damn, I'm just
Mhm.
gonna drink the whole bottle. Because I've already started and I'm feeling myself loosen up a little bit more, and I just know for myself, I'm just speaking for myself, that could be a very dangerous thing because of the type of sexual person I am. I don't
Mhm.
want to attract the wrong person. So I have to hold myself accountable. I have to hold myself to my own standard. I have to, stand on my own boundaries that I have for myself. This isn't about anybody else. This is personal for me. So I'm not bashing people that have social anxiety and need that
Mhm.
1 to 2 drinks or need to hit that blunt. That's not what I'm doing. I'm saying when you have to show up every weekend with the same people and
Mhm.
you have to get sloppy drunk, you got to get super high and all of these things to do things with people that you've been doing these things with, you need to start asking yourself some serious questions. You really do. It's
Hmm.
and I'm just like, come on now, like do whatever you want to do, but I'm not judging you. But at the same time, I'm like, what's really going on in your personal life to where you gotta escape
Mhm.
like this in this environment? It's unhealthy, it's unsafe. And this is how predatory behaviors start happening. This is when we hear this person touched me and it was just a misunderstanding. You mean to tell me in this crowded hallway that this person walked past you and brushed up against you and now you're mad because you can't understand that they did it by accident? You mistook a person's hey for them saying, for you saying, oh, I told them no, but they kept approaching me.
Mhm.
Ma'am, sir, they just said hey to you. What do you mean? But again, this is why I tell people you can't be an informed person when you are intoxicated. You can't. There's so many different things that could happen in those spaces that you are not 100% fully aware of because you have used every vice in the book just it's just not for me. It's just not a good thing. I just keep it there. But one thing that I have been working on with my anxiety, when I go to event spaces that have a lot of people in it, either I'm not going to show up if I'm already knowing that my social anxiety is already high. If I already know that I've been up in a mood today, I'm not coming. I don't care if I paid. I don't care what prep work I did. I'm not showing up because I'm already up in a shitty mood or I'm already in my own head. I'm not going. I'm not fucking up somebody else's vibe. But if I do get there, for instance, Speed, your event, the 70s event last week, my social anxiety was through the roof. I don't like being around a lot of large, a big crowd, and I don't have no outlet to go to. I don't have a corner to go and sit in and get myself together. So I moved around a lot. If my anxiety was fucking with me here, I assessed myself. I assessed, the company that was around me, and then I shifted it and went somewhere else and started holding conversations with them because I'm comfortable with talking to those people. I got to shift, I have to maneuver, but never once will I go up there and be like, oh, well, pour me 8 drinks. I had Speed, you the only bartender that could ever get me to drink more than 2 drinks in a night. Be proud of yourself. you know? But even then, they're not back to back. They're just not back to back. But sometimes we have to do some self-evaluation and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and shift around. I'm gonna pivot here versus saying, hey, I'm gonna go to this bar. My whole thing is I just like for men and women to be safe in those environments. You
Yeah.
know, a person's enthusiastic yes when they're intoxicated was not their enthusiastic yes when they were not. So that's all I'm saying there.
Well, and we because
So
that should get you
I
low.
want to
Go ahead,
I
speak.
want to go back real quick to what Quay was saying when it comes to people drinking and the women, not necessarily the women drinking and things of that nature. One thing that I've seen that we have to kind of get under control is social predators.
Mm.
Like there are a lot of social predators out there to where they will literally come to a party and they will watch you drink. And not only that, they will get you to drink so that they can see you get
Mm-hmm.
sloppy and it will talk you into things that you don't want to do that night.
Correct.
And I'm not saying that I don't think I'm not saying that it's
Yep, that nigga.
Was it? All right,
Okay.
And
so
then he
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
out.
I was
he
about
got
to
out.
ask, was I'm the only one that he was
We're
choppy
getting
for, or
we're
was it?
getting back. We're
No,
getting back.
I thought it was me at first.
No,
Okay,
we're
yeah.
getting back here. He'll get back in here in a minute, but I'll kind of continue what he was going on with that with social predators and obviously the one thing that I think a lot of people need to realize that some of those a lot of those social predators and women I'm talking to you right now is that some of those social predators are other women
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
who let you get fucked up and let you have all these drinks and then they're talking to you talking about you to everyone else or they're watching what you're doing at these parties and telling everybody else about it but they say that they're your friend so
Yes.
a lot of those social predators aren't just men a lot of them are other women
Mm-hmm.
and that's the thing where it's like you I know that everybody had every woman I know has to we came together we leave
We
together
leave it together.
we leave
Cock
together
Mm-hmm.
blocking ass shit.
but but
Ah,
but but
damn.
but do you need to be leaving with this broad? Because you don't really know her, and she really don't give a fuck about you because
You can definitely say that again.
you ain't vetted your friendship. Y'all we all worried about in this lifestyle. Are we vetting the people that's coming into the parties and vetting these things like that? But are you vetting the motherfuckers that you invite into your house? And like y'all have been in my house.
You
I,
know?
I know y'all. We've had conversation outside of what this is and everything that's kind of going on,
Yeah.
and y'all ate at my table. Y'all and but
Some
I
good chicken
Your
wings.
food
listen.
is good.
Some good chicken,
But
man. Fucking
but
wings.
You know?
but how long did it take us to get there? It didn't. It
It's
was.
right.
It wasn't a thing where it was the first month I met y'all and we're back and we're hanging out and things like that. Speed back with us. I'm gonna let him finish his point here. But a lot of those predators he's talked about. Speed is what I kind of added in are women. They're other women who are those social predators and things like that. So speed. I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish your point, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I was gonna get into. I mean, it is not just men. We focus a lot on the men as far as when we talk about predatory behavior, but um, of course we've talked about it before. Me, you, and Quay and Chi Chi is that these women will literally go up to another woman or a man and just literally just touch because they feel like they are untouchable,
Mm,
and that's kind of sad that we have created this narrative in the LS that it is okay. Now, I'm not saying that there's a handful of people or hosts or parties that you go to and you don't have to worry about that, but from what I've seen, you see these women just going up to another woman, just touching on them, scratching on them, feeling on their boobs, feeling on their butt, like, oh my God, you're so sexy, and then going around grabbing men's dicks. Like, I mean, and us as men, we might not say anything. And
Speak for
so they
yourself.
keep I didn't say me, nigga. Like I
Cause
just
nigga,
but
I tell a bitch straight the fuck up.
but but
Unask
that's exactly
me.
what Right. They exactly. That's exactly what they
And
do. So
ass.
Don't ask
so
me,
you know,
wench. Fuck.
unhand me now. Do not
Right.
touch me.
Right. God damn it. Shit.
So we just really have to look out for that. We as people, like I was saying, I was talking to somebody before, and he was saying that his parties, the men secure the women. You know, you have these parties that have security and things of that nature, which is great, fantastic. But us as men, we are natural protectors. And if we see something, we should be able to be like, oh, well, you know, this was wrong. I'm gonna take care of you, and I'm gonna, come get comfortable here, chill out. If you need anything, let me know. But a lot of the men that's in this LS, they like, shit, well, I'm just trying to get my dick wet. Shit, I'm trying to see if I'm next.
Hey, you want
You know what
to
I'm saying? And that's really
Right.
fucked up. That's
you want to know
really fucked up.
something that comes with that speed? Because the one thing is that yes, we're natural protectors of things that I want to say. I'm gonna say the word own, and I don't mean this in a negative way because I don't own anybody. I don't own a person, things like that. The problem is that a lot of them are predators for things that they don't and things that they want. And like you're raised to how do I'm gonna say this. Damn, this shit gonna fucking suck. All right, listen.
Just say that shit. Fuck it.
So
You're raised to take it if you own it,
that
and
happens because
protect it if you got it.
exactly. And the thing is though, you've been coddled by women
Mhm.
your whole fucking life. You figure that I can get what I want from any woman because I've always got it from my mama. I've always got it from my aunts and my granny. But you're
Mhm.
You
not,
know.
but you don't know how to actually earn it. You ain't never earned shit. It's
Yes.
always been given
Right.
to you. And that's the problems that we got a lot of these men in this space who don't know how to actually be men from other men.
Right.
You learn how to be a man from other women. And again, she did the best that she could. This is not a knock on anybody how they're raised, things like that. But you gotta have an example on how to treat women from other men.
Yes.
So
Not just how to treat women. Shit, you gotta.
you have to talk
It's
to other men.
so yeah. It's so much to. It's because it's like watch this. Here's another like based off what you're saying. Here's another aspect of it. It's like any man that has had a nurturing black woman raise him, she raised him to believe that the world is his oyster. And as long as he does what he's supposed to do, there's nothing he does not deserve, right?
Mm,
As long as he's a nice person, as long as he's sweet, as long as he's whatever the fuck, there's nothing you don't deserve. So then they grow up and yeah, your mom is supposed to make you feel like that, but if you don't have that pops to come in and smack down, bring you back down a little bit to be like,
mm,
yeah, fuck what she talking about. Look,
mm,
yeah, you can feel good about yourself about what she talking about, but here's the reality of what you should actually keep in mind when she's telling you all this shit. So yes, you're special, nigga, to her. Yes, the world is your oyster for everything that you work for. Whatever comes to you. Yeah,
mm,
that doesn't mean you can just force whatever the fuck you want if it ain't
mm,
for you. Like, there was always a balance to both sides that they didn't get because all they got was the praise and the I'm gonna put you on this pedestal without the pops to come back and now I'm gonna smack you up off that motherfucker.
mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Uh,
y-
I'm yeah, yeah. Bedroom blueprint, y'all. We locked in because we
man,
all locked in for real. I'm obviously because we gonna run this. We good. I'm chilling. So got
I ain't
Quay
locked
Speed
in
Bunter.
shit.
He ain't
I'll
locked in
get,
shit.
I'll get, I'll get on that road if I fucking felt like it. Yeah,
This
damn it, too.
nigga ain't.
I ain't got shit to do. But
Listen,
if it was something I wanted to do, I
let me
will fucking go. I ain't
let
locked
me
in. I
let me
know how to drive.
let
Shit.
me change the mood. Let me change the mood a little bit. Um, what? And this is I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with Speed since we here. No, I'm gonna start with Quay. Start with Quay. What makes someone your favorite eater?
Ooh, oh my
Wow,
God.
this took a
Let me
fucking
tell
turn.
you.
Oh
Listen,
shit.
Yeah,
me and
let me
Steve was just talking about this earlier
Man, say
today.
Now I see
Man,
why
let me
niggas
tell
jacking
y'all
off of you.
something.
Since we locked in right now, what makes somebody your favorite eater?
Baby, what makes somebody my favorite eater?
Mhm.
You have to really embody me.
Mm,
You have to really reach so deep down inside of my skin and pull out everything inside of me. I mean, morals gone,
mm,
consciousness gone. Uh, I mean, I want to, you have to literally treat me as if I am Lucifer's daughter.
mm,
Like, yeah, when I say good eater, I'm talking about good eater in every aspect. Man, y'all, I had this eater that was so fucking good. Oh my God. And me and Steve was talking about it earlier. So sad to have lost him. So sad to
mm,
have lost him. Not just because he was a good eater, but the chemistry. That chemistry there is fucking everything. I'm talking about anything that I said I wanted, it was no judgment. Maybe those eaters with no judgment is the best eaters in life, I'm trying to tell you.
mm.
But that man would make me lose all morals. When I say all morals, I mean all fucking morals.
Mm.
Anyway, um, I'm over here reminiscing about the
I
last
bet
time
you
that
The
man
I bet
flashback.
touched
you that
me.
blanket still not dry no more.
That flashback.
I bet
Let
you
me
that
tell
blanket is
you,
not dry anymore. Look,
you know,
you got Quay wetting up your
but
blanket, Speed over here jacking off.
Mm,
God damn.
listen, but all of that is a serious note. But on a more serious note, it's really about attentiveness, that
mm,
connection. I'm a mental stimulated type of person, so I like being talked to. Like, believe it or not, buy me a book. Buy
mm,
me a book and see how I thank you for that book. But more so how you can thank me for getting me that book. But anyway, but mental stimulation is the first thing that I go to when I'm looking at a person to be like a really good eater, because you have to mind fuck me first before I ever let you get full access to me at that capacity.
mm.
Once you do, all gloves are off, and I'm talking about all gloves are off, all gloves. But those good eaters, I mean, this one literally would suck the soul out of your whole entire existence.
Mm.
Like, and he's not giving it back, and I'm okay with that. You can keep it. I love it. Keep it right there. And I'm talking about fuck you every which way, turn you every which way, fuck your face every which way, turn you upside down every which way, put your head through the headboard every which way. I mean, if
God damn.
you went through the wall.
Mm,
You just threw that wall, and he's still gonna fuck you every which way.
mm.
Please and thank you. You know?
And thank you.
So yeah, so when we talking about a good eater, that's what a good eater looks like to me. Like, really have me to the point where I need to take the next day off from work.
Mm,
I need to take that next day off from work because I need to rest my body. If I'm not up and I'm not sore and feeling rejuvenated all at the same time, like that eater have had to make me say thank you during sex. I have to say thank you during and after. And when I call you the next day and to talk you through your aftercare, I want you to hear me say thank you. That is what a good eater looks like to me. I want you to really make me beg for the next time that we see each other. Yeah, that's a great eater. I want to think about you morning, noon, and night, like all of it. Yeah.
mhm. All right. Well,
Mm,
shit,
mm,
fellas. I went her first because I knew the type of answer I was gonna get there.
mm.
Mhm.
Like, goddamn,
Speak,
good eaters.
speak.
Oh, you want me to go next?
I want you to go next, dog. Mm,
Um, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, kind of like going back to what we were talking about before, like the sex itself is good, it's cool. But what can we do other than that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do that's going to stimulate my mind just a little bit more? If I'm going to be snowed in with you, if I'm going to be whatever the case, like, what can we do other than just fuck? Because I mean, I'm not saying that we can't have a couple of hour sessions
Mm.
and we can explore each other's bodies and we can figure out what makes our bodies tick more than just penetration. But at
Hmm.
the end of the day, it ain't enough fucking in the world to be fucking 3 days straight. You got to stimulate my mind. Hell, I'm just saying, like,
Bullshit.
It's
I
true.
nah,
still want to fuck three. I still want to fuck 3 days
Uh,
straight, but
exactly.
all
Fuck
three
you
days better
talking
be
about.
fucking out of breath. I
Mm.
better be running a marathon. Damn it.
but I feel like at the end of the day, you have so many. There are so many kinks,
Mm.
fetishes, so many conversations that you can have. Like, how many times can we make each other come without even touching each other?
Mm.
Why can't I talk some sweet shit into your ear? Going back to what Quay said, why can't I read a book to you in a sensual voice and make you realize that that could actually be reality?
You know?
You know, it seems stupid to a lot of people, but that's actually very sensual. It's very intimate,
Mm.
and you have to realize that sometimes you might not have the words to say to your partner, your spouse, your best eater, or whatever the fuck. But get a good erotic book or an audio book. Why don't y'all just fuck to that instead of music? Listen to the things that they're actually saying. See what turns you on. That's what I want.
As long as I don't tell you to turn to page 3.
You
Vontae,
know,
Vontae,
page
go ahead.
3, chapter 2.
Finish us off, my nigga. Is he frozen? No.
Nah, I'm sitting here
He just sitting still.
debating. I'm sitting here debating
Do
on
you want me?
something.
You want me to skip this question for you?
Nah,
Okay.
nah, nah. Okay. The nice side won the debate. I'm gonna leave it alone. I had questions, but I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. In regards to the whole eater conversation, first and foremost, let's make sure we're all on the same page here,
Hmm.
because I remember not too long ago, but not too soon ago. Uh, there was a conversation I had with somebody who defined their definition of eater was oh I you someone who just goes around and just they eat coochie, they eat this bitch, they'll eat that bitch, they'll eat this
Nah,
bitch, they'll
I
eat
don't think
that
we on
bitch,
that
It's
they'll
type of.
eat
more
that
than
We,
bitch.
we
that.
ain't on that type of. We
Nah,
need
nah,
somebody.
nah, nah,
Somebody
nah,
to eat your
right,
soul, man. To eat
right,
your
right, right,
soul.
right. And so I remember I was like, I'm not finna do that shit.
Nah.
You
She was
know?
like, oh, well, you're not an eater. I'm just like, excuse me?
Mm.
I was like, huh? And so as soon as she said it, mind you, I haven't eaten her before. And as soon as she said it, I was like, I'm sure that bitch and that bitch and that bitch and that bitch right there say otherwise. But okay, explain what's your logic? Oh, because I won't do what? Oh, okay. So yeah, that's not my definition of an eater.
Yeah.
My definition of
Mm-mm.
an eater is I'm gonna use myself as an example. You ready? Watch this. I went through 30.5 years of my motherfucking life hadn't nutted from head not a single fucking time. Came across somebody that knew how to figured out how to get it the fuck done. Figured out what the fuck a eater was for the first time in my life.
Mm.
Now here I am, 32, about to be 33, trying to figure out, damn, how the fuck do I do that shit again? I need to figure this shit the fuck out. All right, let me get there. I'm still in the experimental stage of what makes a woman an eater for me. Because don't get me wrong, I've had some women that can polish the knob pretty goddamn well, but couldn't get the
Mm.
job done. And then I had some women that do pretty fucking ass. So it's like I know the range of good and bad, but everything that just makes that good just that Kobe level elite.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to figure it the fuck out my damn self. As soon as I get more research in, I'll let y'all know. But I don't know. I don't know my damn self. You know. So it's something I'm trying to figure the fuck out. Is it the fact that damn this bitch mouth feel like a coochie? Is it like damn? Is it more throat, less goddamn cheek teeth? I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know yet. I'm figuring it the fuck out.
This
So
nigga's in head anonymous right
yeah,
now.
man, come on. I'm trying to figure it the fuck out, you know? Like it's crazy. It's yeah, no. But that being said, it's to those that know what makes a great eater,
So
I wish nothing but 5 digits on when you get your taxes back. God damn it.
You know,
Look. I wish everything in life goes your goddamn way. I hope. Matter of fact, I hope the drunk driver that was supposed to hit you late at night coming home
nigga.
from Saturday,
damn,
This
they swear.
Damn, dog.
No, no, listen. The
you
drunk
done
driver that
went
was supposed. No,
dark.
no, listen. The driver that was supposed to hit you, them niggas just swerve off the road and just spill out and don't hit shit instead. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, okay.
you need to be. See, like
Then
I
you need to
had you
be
in the
touched
first
by
half there.
heaven. You
Exactly.
Nigga, you
know,
sound you
I
go to
wish
bed.
nothing but look. I wish nothing but divine intervention on your life for the now for the rest of your
yes.
days. Cause bitch, you out here doing the Lord's work. God damn it,
You know,
man. I'm
Listen.
trying
and
to tell
and
you. Look,
Devontae,
had y'all
I would
niggas in the
also
first half. Look, you know what I was going
I
with
would
that.
also say this, Vontae, like for me, a eater isn't just oral. Like
Mm,
me at 37, I'll be 38 this year. When I used to think of a eater, I used to think of like, man, this person got to be great at giving some top and all this and that. No, I've had some men suck the soul out of you, like suck it out of you, which is great. But I didn't feel fulfilled because there was nothing else there outside of that. There, like it's a lot of work that go into a great eater, other than just, oh well, this person can suck a nut out of me. No, like where is that connection? When I do come and I had this conversation with somebody about orgasms. Actually, I had this conversation with Taurus about orgasms, and my orgasms look a little bit different from some people's. Sometimes my orgasms are extremely relaxed. When I
Mhm.
am relaxed like that, that is where I feel like I am in a very safe, secure moment with that person. They're very relaxed. My moans get very soft, all of that. To me, if a man can make me do that, you're a great eater to me. Now, if I'm sitting over here and I'm fighting it, I don't feel like that, I'm holding that nut in, I'm clenching my legs up, I'm doing all of this and that. I'm uncomfortable. And I'm not saying that you're not doing a great job, but you haven't touched me in the ways that I need to be touched in the moment. So I'm not going to say that you're a bad eater. You just haven't mastered what it is that I need, in that moment. And if I just don't come, you just wasn't it.
I,
You just wasn't it, like at
I feel,
all.
I feel like this next question is gonna kind of tap into a lot of that for y'all. So, do y'all feel like y'all attract the same type of energy you crave, or the opposite?
both.
Ooh. Yeah, I would say definitely both.
Mm,
Mhm. So, what y'all
I
do when
feel
y'all?
like.
So,
Go
what y'all
ahead.
do when y'all get the opposite first? Let's start with the opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
ahead, Quay. I'm gonna think first. Go ahead.
I would
Yeah,
say this
yeah.
for me, if I get someone that's opposite, I'm not gonna say I'll give anybody a chance, but eventually I might. I'm not gonna give you no chance. I ain't gonna hold you on that. I try to clean that up, but I'm just not because I'm a selfish person and I know what I like, and I'm just not about to accept anything. But if I get a person that's opposite of what I like, or what I need, the attraction just isn't there. mm, I'm always going to say no. There is not up for discussion. And I've had some men that be like, well, I really want to get my time with you. This is that and the third. And I tell them, I'm still under, considering you or whatever, but the attraction just isn't there. In that
Right.
moment, you haven't done anything to make me say, yeah, this motherfucker right here just stands out for me. I can see you go fuck 20 bitches at one time, and it's one thing that you did that was unattractive to me, and now there is nothing else that we can ever do with each other. And I may not be attracted to you physically either because that's just that. Sexually, I may have watched you and I wasn't really excited about your performance. And if you just fucking people just to get a nut in this community, I'm just turned off from that because why aren't you fucking people for the experience? So I'm like, live selfishly in this community. Get what you need in this community. That's why we're here, ethically, of course, and respectfully.
Mm.
But for people that I am attracted to and they're attracted to me, they know it. They will definitely know it because I'm gonna play with you. I'm
Mm.
gonna play with you, And for the ones that I am attracted to and I haven't had the opportunity to play with, the time is coming. It is definitely coming. But however, I am very patient with who I want to play with because of the way that I want to play with them. But if
Mhm.
I'm not attracted to you, if it's a mismatch there, you gonna know. And if I didn't know that it was a mismatch until we actually got involved with each other, you'll know because I won't play with you no more.
Yeah. Speed, what you got,
I
bro?
just won't play with you no more.
Um, so I feel like, uh, this is a little. I don't think that I think I attract what I want. How am I? Okay, so I feel like this. I attract what I want because, in a way, I feel like I'm a little different. So I feel I have gotten people that aren't expecting me to perform the way that I do.
Tell it. Just say no. Say it like a
So
real nigga.
they
Say like
don't.
I got what you.
Nigga, what?
They didn't know I was don't be throwing dick, and so when I threw it,
Is,
she was
is that what you meant? Because I'm like, nigga, what? You speaking in lowercase, nigga. Say it with your chest, god damn it. Shit.
Nigga, I said what the fuck I said, nigga.
Nigga, we
No,
didn't
not like
understand what the fuck you said.
so. No, so people don't understand that I can perform the way that I that I can.
You said that the snort laugh, you goof ass nigga.
But
Goddamn.
so like people like I have. Let's just say this: I've encountered people to where we've played or whatever the case may be, and they're like, "Well, I just see you as this entity, the fun-loving drinker, bartender, having a good time. You're hosting, you're running around, all these things." And then they meet the other person in our intimate place settings, and they're like, "Who is this person?" So I don't attract the opposite of what I want. I attract what and who I want. I just feel like their expectations of me is just a little different, and what they think of who I can be and what I can be. So I don't attract opposite. I feel like at the end of the day, I just am who I am. I can't be
Mhm.
anybody else. I really can't. I am this person all the time, and if you're attracted to me, you're attracted to me. If you're not, you're not. I'm not. I don't have any expectations about that.
Vontae, Aquarius gang.
Damn.
Yep.
Somebody. Look at that.
Boy, fuck you.
Hey, what's that I heard about Aquarius season? Man, say, look, normally I wouldn't do this. But what we say, AG?
Mm.
Look, but it's our season. I'm gonna pop my shit a little bit.
Pop
Watch
that shit,
this.
my nigga.
All right, you ready to pick this? I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck Speed. He over here being humble and shit. Oh, I didn't know they could expect the way I performed the way I did. Fuck all that shit, nigga. Look, nigga. I throw dick. Okay, let's start there, right at that fucking point right there. Watch this, nigga. I personally believe like I attract both what I
Mm,
want and what I don't want. Just because it again, please don't take this for arrogance. Or if you do, I don't give a fuck. But understand this is coming from a good place in my heart, not my ego. So I know for a fact that I have a positive energy that a lot of people want to partake in. Like when you see me out and about, I'm laughing, I'm having a good time, I'm talking shit, I'm telling jokes, I'm dancing all over the fucking place.
mm,
I'm good at drawing a good smile out of somebody and a great conversation out of somebody else. If I see somebody's down, I'm gonna try to bring you up a little bit. God damn it,
mm,
you know what I'm talking about? Like I know for a fact I have a lot of energy that a lot of people want to be around. You know. So that being said, shit, somebody that I'm attracted to or somebody that I might like on, they like that shit. Somebody that I would never, unless it was one of them nights where it was like, I'll come over at 6, but you make him come over at 2 a.m. when everybody not paying attention type shit. Like not, but
mm,
at the end of the day, it's like they get attracted by this shit too. Or let's say not even looks wise, let's say personality wise. I know for a fact just because you like my energy because it's fun doesn't mean that I'm going to vibe with your personality, but you were still attracted to it as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you get what you want and what you don't want at the same time. It's just up to you to use your discernment. As should I go into that with that person or should I just let it fly by? You know?
mm,
So yeah, it's tougher when you get both, but it's still a problem you'd rather have than not. Because the
mm,
other side of that is you only attracting what you don't want and you struggling to attract what you do want. And that would
mm.
suck. So yeah. In a humble way, I'ma say I don't have them problems and I'm thankful. So AG, Aquarius game, we popping our shit all fucking winter, my niggas. Oh yeah.
Listen, I got a few more things. Then we gonna get out of here in a little bit. But listen, and this for all y'all because again, we obviously lifestyle, getting out, doing what we do. We enjoy the functions and things like that. But every now and then we want some. How do I put it? I'm gonna ask a question. I ain't gonna put it that way. So, do y'all crave consistency or surprise more at this point in your lifestyle?
Ooh,
Surprise.
I already knew your answer.
yeah.
Surprise. Fucking
I'm gonna
surprise.
say I'm gonna say a little bit of both. Um, I do like surprises, but I like surprises with people that I've been consistent with.
Mm,
And then for
Mm.
people that I am getting to know and get to understand, then I crave the consistency with those people so that the surprises, do happen, So I would definitely say I'm a 50-50 on that one.
mm,
So yeah, but surprises keep me going. I am the type of person that in every aspect of my life, everything has to be this, and this. I don't like things that's just lined up and just, you know, every I is dotted, every T is crossed. I am not that type of person. Even in my kink, even when with my kink, and we're doing impact play or doing scenes and stuff. I am the type of person. In order to keep me engaged, you have to constantly switch it up. You have to surprise me. You just have to because I'll get bored. And I remember, I can't remember on whose post it was. Somebody had made a post about if do you ever get tired of sex or something like that, and I was like, yeah, like my brain will literally go off into somewhere else. Like I'm thinking about what the fuck I gotta cook today. You know what I'm saying? Like during sex. And that's because my ADHD is on overdrive. And you haven't switched up anything. You haven't done anything to wow me or surprise me. You haven't given my brain enough time to not be able to comprehend what's going on in the moment. You know, you got to
Mhm.
surprise me with some stuff. And when it comes down to that consistency, I want consistent play partners. And I'm not talking about we got to talk every day. That's not what I'm talking about. I have my partner for that, but I do want consistent play partners, people that I can trust and that knows my body and things like that. Like when I'm in those social settings at events and my social, anxiety is high, I want to know that a person that's consistent with me as a play partner is there. Now, trust me, I be wanting to sample everything in those environments, but I'm not because everybody not my type and everybody ain't my cup of tea. But I do crave consistency when it comes down to play partners. And I do, expect surprise with people that I am giving my time to, you know?
Mm-hmm. Drop fellas got.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. I wanna agree with Quay. Like, I want, I want somebody that's gonna consistently surprise me. So I feel like me in who I am, I love a lot of spontaneity. Like I can have a little bit of consistency when it comes to, like, I guess the foundation of things, whether you're a play partner, whether you're a spouse or whatever. But I want I have to have new, not every single day, not every week, but you know, make it make it make it known that you're trying. It makes me think of you're trying to do something different. You're trying to necessarily change this narrative of us being boring in a way. Because if we do the same thing every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year,
Hmm.
you're gonna lose me. You're going to lose me. There has to be something that holds us in place and saying, "Oh, you know what? We
You
usually go
know?
to the movie, and it could be something simple. It'd be like we go to the movies, but we're going to a drive-in movie this time, or we're going out to eat, but we're not going to a fancy restaurant. We're going to this place or that place that's not even on our list. We just put, babe, we're just about to pull up to this place and we just gonna figure it out. We're gonna just go somewhere and just drive, just so we can see something new, and let's stop somewhere and make memories. Um, now when it comes to like play partners and things of that nature, um, I do want some type of consistency because as a man, I know that I dominate in the bedroom when I'm playing with a play partner for the first couple of times. But I will want a consistent play partner that's going to allow me to learn their body, but them to learn mine as well, so that they'll be able to please me in that manner, and
Mm.
not just me pleasing them all the time.
All right.
He's reconnecting
So,
again.
am I? Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
What
yeah.
you got, Vontae?
Uh,
I got two more things after this before we sign off. So what you
all
got?
right, bet. So I'm just gonna skip straight to the end part of all that because y'all both said some wonderful things. The whole consistency 50-50 thing, Quay, that was dope. Yeah. So I'm gonna piggyback off your tell on that one and get to the end. I prefer non-consistent play partners just because don't get me wrong. If we have a situation and it's good, I'm gonna want to get it again. But
Hmm.
understand that I got something at home that I already have consistent access to. So when I go
Yeah.
to a play event, I want some variety. Like I want to let's go let's dibble in this. Oh, okay, let's dabble in that. Oh, okay. Let's try this one out right here real quick. All right, cool. All right, bet. I already like it is easier to say that as somebody who's taken, you know. because back in the single days, I'm not gonna lie, consistent play partners with a small roster, that's kind of a good way to go, you know. But when you're partnered, it's like, yeah, if I get too much consistency out of you, you know, motherfuckers might start doing more than what they normally would. Now I'm gonna have to stop because now you interrupted my relationship and it's opened the door to
Mm-hmm.
problems and shit. So yeah, no, let's keep it
It's a
as
natural thing, bro. When you
yeah,
it's natural to happen. Not obviously I ain't trying
right,
to, but it happens naturally because you.
right. And, you know, and it's not always out of malice, you know, but regardless of the intent, you still can't let it happen. So that being said, it's like, yeah, I might
Yeah.
cap it with you a couple of times, and but after that, you know, I'm gonna double over here, double over here, da, da, da. And I might come back to you every now and again, you know, just because, yeah, hey, you know
Mhm.
what? Let's see what that thing was back, you know.
Yeah.
But nah.
But see that takes you to my next question because I'm glad that you went where you went. It's like so
Mhm.
have you ever mistaken attention for attraction?
Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely, for sure.
Because
Yeah, for sure.
you see where like you just did all that like
Mhm.
just getting that attention. Does that mean that you attracted to this motherfucker or what? So
No, fuck no. No, for sure. There's definitely a difference between you have my attention and you have my attraction.
Mhm.
Like I can sit here and have a whole conversation with you for however long as you keep my fucking attention going.
Mhm.
That does not mean I like your ugly ass. or or let's say you got me laughing my motherfucking ass off, and you think you finna laugh my drawers off.
Mhm.
But you got an ironing board backside. Madam, please sit the fuck down.
Mhm.
Yeah, nah, bro. Attention and attraction, two different things. And
Speed the question. Let me
when I'm
speed. I'm gonna
showing
let, I'm
it,
gonna let him. I'm gonna let him know the question before I let you finish,
yeah,
Vontae. So, speed. The question is: have you ever mistaken attention for attraction? So you could be thinking about that. So,
Yep.
yeah.
all right, go ahead, Vontae. I'll let Vontae
Yeah,
finish, bro.
so
Go ahead. Go ahead.
and there's been a couple, and like I said, when it comes down to the me receiving the shit aspect, yeah, there's been a couple of times where you know I'm at and I always hate when this fucking happens because it's never at a shit like Oasis or People That Stand or you know a public shit, you know,
Mhm.
like the hangout spots for the community. Nah, it's always at a fucking play party
Mhm.
where hey, I didn't did all that flirting. I didn't did all that social media chasing, and I didn't did all that shit or whatever the fuck. Now I'm here to reap the benefits of my work. God damn it! And you
Mhm.
want to sit here and you want to sit me down and have a fucking conversation with me lasting an hour, hour 30 minutes long or whatever the fuck, giving me the fuck me eyes, twirling your hair, making sexual references to shit that you done did or that you want to do and this, that, and the fifth. And then when I come to collect, you, oh no, I'm not interested in playing with you. Bitch, what the fuck are you holding the line up for then?
Mhm.
I mean, and this is, mind you, this is post dress down. All the action is happening. At this point, you just hold me up. What the fuck? But I understood, hey, I had her attention because she wasn't in the mood to play with nobody that night.
Mhm.
So she was just dressed down, thinking that we were having an engaging conversation. I'm like, but mind you, you know me. This is not a stranger to me. So I'm
Mhm.
like, nah, you know, around this time, what I'm trying to do. And I'm thinking you trying to be on that list, but you know, you might be trying to engage it the slow way, which is fine. That's fine. But I misunderstood that attention she was craving for another intention that I was craving. Yeah,
Mhm.
Mhm.
yeah. And I can't falter for it. But ladies, let's do a little bit better of, you know, making intention known at certain times just to, you know, get rid of any form of expectation if that's not on the table. Same for guys too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Heavy on the niggas.
Yeah, for
Speed.
real.
Yeah.
Speed. What you got, man? I gave you a chance to think about it a little bit.
So you said attention. You said the question again. Attention
Have
from
you
what?
ever mistaken attention for attraction?
You sound like a robot.
Uh,
Let's get ready.
yeah. So
It's gonna go out again on me.
yeah, I have. I
Yep.
mean, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, okay, bro.
Hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so man, and I mean, I'm not gonna say that I've just done it. A lot of people do it to me as well, because of who they think that I am in this LS space, because they feel like I'm a host or I'm whoever the fuck, whatever the case may be, to this person, and they think that, oh, well, I'm attracted to him because of who he is, because of the status that he has. But of course, that's not fully who I am. But in the beginning of all this, I was like, oh, well, people actually like me. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like you too, or whatever the case may be. But then it's like, oh, well, you just like me because I could do this for you. I could probably get you in for free. I could get you a free drink or a couple of shots, or I can get you into
Hmm.
this LS party. This and once I started to figure that out, I was like, that's not what I want. Like, I'm not, I could be attracted to you because of your physical, your mental, your whatever the case may be, but you're attracted to my whatever, however you feel, however you look at me, or how you view me. That's what you're attracted to. But girl, you don't even know my name.
Mm,
You just know me as Speed.
mm.
There's a lot of people that don't know me as Speed.
There she go.
And there he goes.
There you go.
I was wondering when it was gonna
Yeah.
happen. Look at the face it froze him in too. Boy, that
Yeah.
nigga
Look
forehead
like
big
a
than
little
a
baby
bitch, man.
face.
Oh my
There you go. He
god.
he right there. He back. He back.
We can
Yeah,
tell.
so
Nope.
so yeah, I
No,
just feel like at the end of the day, no.
Y-
Can y'all
It's a
see
little
nigga,
me?
better.
Yep.
Oh, ha ha ha.
connect your
I'm
Wi-Fi on. Goddamn, what the fuck?
Yeah. Gotta put, yeah, if your Wi-Fi is on.
can y'all see me now?
Yep.
All I see is that big ass forehead.
You good, bro.
Can you see that, nigga?
Not past your forehead, no.
I'm looking at me while I'm talking to y'all.
You good, bro. We
Oh,
You
okay,
got
ain't
you.
I'm
You
you
good.
good.
you ain't got a choice, that fat ass forehead. Shit.
So, but no, but
Get
I
off
feel
my
I feel like
man's.
right, but I feel like the attraction. I feel like the attraction. People can give you attention all day long, but it's intentional for the wrong reasons, and I think that people do that to get something out of you in certain spaces. It's not necessarily genuine connection.
Mm.
So that's what I feel.
Clay, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I can just speak for myself here. I don't like giving mixed signals to people. So I'm a straight shooter. So if there's no attraction there, there's just no attraction there. Like we can talk and we can laugh and stuff, but it probably won't go no further. It's not gonna go any further than that. Just because I don't like to give mixed signals. I'm not about to come over there and dance all, provocative on somebody that I'm really and truly not interested in fucking with like that. Because that's a good indication. If I dance with you, I'm rubbing on you and the vibe and stuff like that is right. That is me letting you know, like, yeah, I'm interested. You're going to know that. But if I don't do that, if we're just having conversation and I take my bottle of water and I walk off, it was just conversation. Make no mistakes. I don't do mixed signals. So personally, I've never had that experience for myself. And when it comes down to other people mistaking, you know, I've had a couple of people mistake it, and I'm just like, yeah, that's not my intentions there, or just because I smile at you don't mean that I want to do something. Just because I glance over and look at you for a second, that don't mean that I want you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just acknowledging that you're there because I'm a polite person. But anything outside of that, don't come over here with mixed signals. I'm not gonna give you mixed signals, and we're good. I'm an adult at the end of the day, and I don't want you to feel like there's something when there's nothing.
Mm. Y'all listening, niggas? All right, make sure. All right, last question for y'all, and I'm gonna close it with this one. So, if your desire could speak, what would it be asking for?
More ice cream.
Bang bangs
Gang bangs. Quay's desire asks for gang bangs. Okay.
and $1 million.
Respect.
Mm, respect. I'm not gonna have you
Respect.
elaborate on that speed. We're gonna just leave it at respect. 'Cause-
I sure do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
All right. Dante,
More ice
He said
cream.
ice cream.
you said more ice cream. Nigga, you ate
Oh,
that
he
whole
had a
ass
fat
the
ass
hell
fuck.
ass court.
Mind
Now,
your
Nigga,
business. God damn it.
nigga,
Look.
do you gain
My,
weight,
now,
nigga?
yes, I
really quick,
do. It's
y'all,
very
because I
difficult.
only
Yes, I
have
do.
3% left on my
Yeah,
phone.
we get ready to let go
But
ahead.
but I do want to touch on something real quick that we haven't spoke about.
Hmm.
Anthony, we have the Black Ring Brotherhood. You know,
Yes.
y'all have y'all cigars and whiskey event coming up. You know, we've had a lot of people talk about that, like asking questions, want to be invited, including the females. Like,
Hmm.
why don't you let them know what that is about, the Black Ring Brotherhood? You
Listen,
know?
we are tailored. I'm gonna say like-minded men because, but it's hard to say like-minded because everybody thinks differently. But I want the gentleman to be able to come and learn and have a safe space outside of the regular norm. You can be your authentic self. And I think that's a lot of times as men, we're not able to be our authentic self amongst each other, And so the conversation that being curated, the atmosphere that's being curated, the food, the festivities, the everything is tailored for us as men. And I'm gonna say as men of color as well, because again, we have a hard time trusting for some reason other people. We always say
Yes.
that trust has to be earned, but how can somebody earn it if you're not willing to just make that first step, willing to give it at first? So I'm one of those people who will let you lose it before me telling you that you have to earn it. So
Yeah, that access denied shit is crazy.
yeah, so we definitely we have a beautiful event that's gonna be ready for y'all next week. People's Last Stand. You wanna attend, reach out to me. Reach out to Tor, reach out to me. Don't reach out to Taurus because Taurus ain't gonna check
He be busy,
it.
y'all.
Reach
I
out
be
to me.
having him busy.
Reach out to me
Yeah.
because I new, old, experience, not experience. I'm not saying we coming here to teach, but we coming here to learn, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't want to teach you how to do this thing. I feel like that experience is going to be the best teacher, but come with an open
Hmm.
mind. Don't come with no bullshit. Don't come
Yeah.
telling me what you've seen or what you've been through. This ain't what this is for. I,
Yeah.
so yeah. Final thought, speed. All right, because I know we got a couple of events. Quay, I know you get ready to go. I know your phone gonna die before we probably get out of here.
You know, I'm
Speed,
at 2%.
right? Speed, your event next week. Go ahead and pub it, bro.
Yeah, man. So all white party next week is my last party at Oasis Hookah Lounge in Grand Prairie. I hope to see y'all there. Make sure y'all go RSVP. If y'all have any questions, hit me up. I'm here.
All right, Dante.
Hey, Sands of Seduction coming up February 7th. Make sure y'all get your tickets. Get in where you fit in, because I'm talking about it selling out like hot cakes in this bitch. And
Hmm.
I don't understand why you niggas waited till after the early bird special to start buying these tickets. Y'all could have got them cheaper, but fuck it, whatever. That's y'all bad.
I
I
got
don't know.
mine, dog. I
But
already got mine.
man, I'm talking about, yeah, you relatively early too. That's why I'm like, if y'all knew y'all was gonna get them, why you didn't get them when they was cheaper? Okay, whatever. But anyway, hey, Sands of Seduction, make sure y'all there. It's a red nigga birthday in this bitch. Cigars for my bro's birthday. Make sure y'all bring them hoes. We're gonna be in
Words,
that shit,
gang.
doing that shit. AG, yes, sir. Oh man. But that being said. Hey, stay tuned with us, y'all. We got some good
We got
shit
some shit
coming.
coming too. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Quay, I'm gonna let you finish it up before your phone die. See if you can get anything else
Yeah.
out.
So our next event, on the kink side of things, we have Simply Seductive. February 21st. A lot of good things is going on for that event. If you missed the Kink Easy last week, y'all missed a really, really, really dope ass one. Don't do that shit again.
Your boy was fresh
Um,
last
It
week,
was
dog. I
really
was fresh.
Man, it was great.
it was
But
great.
yeah,
It
February
was.
21st, that one is definitely going to be, it's definitely for voyeurs and exhibitionists. 100%. It's going to be fucking amazing. That's all I can tell you.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, Vontae, we gotta talk after this. I'm gonna stop this here in a minute. You can stay on. Y'all can stay on for a minute because once I stop it, it ain't gonna hang up on y'all. So, all right, y'all. We'll see y'all later.
All right,
Hey.
bye.